important to us. And all the cold pizza will be worth it, to get us farther than we ever thought we could go, to be better than any of us could ever be alone, proving day in and day out that there is nothing as powerful as the power of us.
It all began in 1937. A vision to start something different, something better. A college athletics association where competition wasn't just about the scoreboard, but about character, growth, and rising together. From that first tip-off, the NAIA has grown in size and in spirit, in the way we play, the way we lead. Make athletics greater than a game.
This is college athletics the way it was meant to be. This is the right way to play.
At US Bank, when we say we're in it with you, we mean it. Not just for the good stuff, the grand openings, the big expansions, and the celebrations, although those are pretty great, but for all the hard work it took to get there. The late nights, cold pizza, the glamorous travel, the juggling acts. We are in for all of it. all of us. It's tough for sure, but less tough when you have the right people by your side, like Kayla from Kansas City, or Brian from Boise. He's great too. And thousands of other bankers around the country. Because your glory is our glory. If it's important to you, it's important to us. And all the cold pizza will be worth it to get us farther than we ever thought we could go, to be better than any of us could ever be alone, proving day in and day out that there is nothing as powerful as the power of us.
The starting seven, the 5'9" junior from Sandy, number 1, Brooke Womack. A 5'9" junior from Central Point, number 2, Pete Stidham. A 5'4" sophomore from Howell, number 3, Jason Nostrigo. A 5'10" junior from Albany, number 6, Brooklyn Willard. A 5'5" junior from Waioa, Hawaii, number 8 by Jack Henry. A 6-foot junior from Boise, Idaho, number 12, Miley Hill. And a 6'3" senior from Kewanee, Washington, number 16, Gianna Mack. Welcome, Mountaineers of Eastern Oregon University. The starting seven for your Lady Owl. Take his man here by head coach Alexis Garrison and assisted by Sierra Wolf. Your starting libero on 5'6" senior from Salem, number 3, Abigail Sorensen. A 5'5" junior from Bentonville, California, number 4, Summerlin Spencer. A 6-foot junior from Truckee, California, number 7, Alex
Saturday afternoon volleyball here on the Owl Sports Network as the #1 ranked team in the land heads here to the Klamath Basin. It's Oregon Tech and Eastern Oregon. The Mounties 11-0 on the year, as yesterday came away with a 4-set victory at Southern Oregon. For Tech, they're trying to snap a 3-game losing skid, losing last Friday at Walla Walla, last Saturday at Lewis Clark State in 4 sets, and yesterday 3 tight sets against College of Idaho. In fact, Tech had the lead in all 3 sets at 20 points or beyond, but were unable to get any closer than that. In fact, set 2 lost 31-29. They'll have to go against the top blocker in the NAI. Kiana Mack, 6'3" senior from Puyallup, Washington, averaging 2 blocks per set. That's more blocks per set than Oregon Tech averages as a team. She has twice been named the NAIA National Defensive Player of the Week, and right now on her way to being an All-American. Tech got to get the offense going. Last night, at times, was very efficient, and other times got caught in the wrong spot in a serving rotation against C of I. It'll be Lucy Boyd in the Black Tops today to start it off. Eastern Oregon going to go to the slide, and first swing of the night, it's Kiana Mack, and she puts it away and a side out for Eastern Oregon. Mountaineers early on. Jewel Whitley to check in to start it. Tech will go outside to Savannah Sturk. A good dig that time by Villastrigo, the libero. But Tech able to get a chance. Near side, it's Willow Jacobson. Cross court shot is a little long. And a point for Eastern, it's 2-0. Eastern played a tough preseason schedule. Went back east and picked up big wins against Concordia and Northwestern of Iowa. Tech a little bit out of system. They'll play it over the net. Chance for the Mounties. They go to the middle. Mack with a miss hit on a swing in the middle and a point for Oregon Tech. They're on the board. Allison Miller, Stephanie Goss, the 2 to check in. Goss yesterday had a career-high 6 kills against College of Idaho. Khaki McLean Moorhead, 19th years, the head coach at Eastern, also one of the better players in their program's history. As a big swing by Womack, gets dug by Miller, and Tech will play it back over. Second chance for the Mounties. They go to the opposite pin, and a big swing by Jewel Whitley, and she puts it home. Point for Eastern Oregon. Kira Vaughn for the first time. Averages over 3 kills per set. All-conference player a season ago. Good from Sheldon High in the Willamette Valley. Near side Jacobson, and there's that big block that we talked about. Eastern, the top blocking team in the NAI. Mack, along with Vaughn, combine on that one. They average nearly 3 blocks a set, and Vaughn gets more than half of those. They're going to have to contend with that today. Goss to the near side. That one looked long, no touch. Womack trying to get the line call, and it went deep. Point Oregon Tech at 4-2. This is an Eastern team that last year had a chance, and it looks like we're going to have our first replay opportunity. So we will replay that touch call. As I said, that it was touched at the line, so our first opportunity here to have ourselves a touch call or not. So the officials will come over and they'll look on the iPad that we had yesterday. Yesterday did not have a replay. And so the way it is, each coach gets 2 replays a match. If you are successful, you get to keep your replay card. If you're not, you lose it. When those 2 cards are gone, well, then we're done. So they're looking at it right here. The down official will take a look on the iPad to see, okay, 5 different angles that we have. 1 at the net, we have back lines, and we have touch lines. And they're going to look, and we'll see what the call is. So it will go against, it'll be a reversal. There was a touch. So it will be a kill for Eastern Oregon. The Mounties will get the point. It'll be 5-1. So after the replay, so the point to the Mounties at 5-1. Tech will go to Gugliotta. Then Mack with a touch over. Tech all out of system. And a huge swing by Vaughn near sideline. That's 6-1 Mounties. Challenge system works for Eastern. They keep their 2 challenges. And Womack to serve again. Willow Jacobson gets touched on the block, and it's kept alive. Quick set over, dug again. And this time the swing by Vaughn into the net. And it finally is side out for Tech. So Eastern Oregon benefits with the challenge card and gets 2 points out of it, 6-2. Here in set 1. Abigail Sorensen serving. They set near side, Vaughn off the block. Dug by Miller. They go to Goss on the outside. Able to get there. Jacobson. They'll set back row. Sorensen near side to Jacobson over the block. To the middle. Blocked by Tech. Another chance. This one blocked down and Vaughn the kill. 7-2 our score. Long rally that time. Good work by Brooke Womack, the junior 6 rotation player for Eastern. Out of that back row. Villestrigo, the libero, to serve. And it's Jacobson at the near pin. And that one's good right down the line. Willow Jacobson with the first kill of the match for Tech. And it's been difficult against that tall wall that Eastern throws up. Mills at 6 foot, Vaughn at 6 foot, Mack at 6'3". Here's Emma Ness. Opposite pin, Whitley. And that's strong. And a point to Tech. Back-to-back points for the first time today for OIT. Eastern 5-3-14, 143 hitting percentage. Tech 1-2-12, 0-83 in the negative side. Eastern Oregon leading 7-4. There's Vaughn, able to put it away. Eastern set to make a couple changes. They'll bring in their second setter. That's Ava Simmermosic. Sophomore from just outside the Spokane area. Tech will set Thayer on the opposite pin. Was it touched? They said no. It is out. Looked like a deflection at the net to me, but the officials said Sempermosic to serve again. They go opposite. Goss. Go right back to her again. Quick set. Goss the third time. Gets dug. And they swing by Mackenzie Jonas. And she gets it to go. And Tech is going to use a timeout. So we'll take it with them. Back row attack by Womack, and it's there. Big spot in the middle, and Womack able to put it away, and Tech gonna do a little substitution. Tiffany Goss in. Taryn Ramsey, the freshman. It's a little different look. Ramsey from the Willamette Valley. Goss gets this one. And a point for Oregon Tech. So both Goss sisters, they're twins, on the court at the same time. Mom and Dad had to be happy about that one. Played at Parma High School in Idaho. Both all-conference players. Here's Summerlin Spencer at 12-5. Back row attack and a stuff block by Alex Thayer in the middle. 1v1 against the back row attack by Womack. And Alex Thayer, who had 8 blocks yesterday in the loss against College of Idaho, has her first today. Back-to-back points for the second time in the set for Tech. And then they serve for Spencer. She went to the middle back and unable to get there was Womack. So it's 12-7 all of a sudden. Spencer attacks the libero. They go near pin, long shot, they said down. Kira Vaughn with the put away. A side out for EOU. Willard back in, replacing Vaughn, who has 4 kills. That leads everyone. Be Willard to serve. Junior from Albany. Transfer from Lynn Benton. Stirk at the outside, touches it over. So Brosnick with the dig. Now the attack by Jonas, it's blocked down. No, they said it was out. Tech thought it was good. Official said, Everybody on that side thought, hey, that looked pretty good. Run continues for the Mounties. A swing from the back row, not there. 14-8. So it's Thies and Vitz at 14-8 for Tech. Long pass to Jonas. Thies and Vitz gets there. High ball to Sturck from the 3-meter line. It gets dug up by Willard. Near side, long swing. Thies and Vitz again. Sturck. Yes, time, got it. Taryn Ramsey with a good high ball to the outside. And it's 14-9. Tech trying to hang around against the top team in the NAI. Dug up by Tiffany Goss. Now a hard swing, middle of the court. Savannah Sturck with a put away. And Tech within 4, as close as they've been in a long while. Owls in system. Here in set 1 after trailing at 1 point. 14-7. Another good serve. Ends up being an ace serve. That will be a timeout called by Eastern. 4 in a row by the Laramie Owls. They're within 3. We're back in a minute.
The comfort of home has never been more important, which is why we're committed to delivering affordable, reliable power. Our reliability track record is 99.98%, and we're always working on new and better ways to go even further.
As we come out of the timeout, Southern Oregon leading College of Idaho 24-22 in set 1 of their match over the hill. As Thies and Vitz back to the service line. Tech on a good push. And a kill down the line, gets the side out by Womack. Mountaineers will bring in Madison Vaughn, a junior. Ridgeview High to serve. And a good one. Tech will have to play an overpass. Quick set in the middle, blocked back by the Owls. Sorensen, near side, Goss. Was there a touch? And will the Owls use the challenge card? We'll find out. It looks like they will. We'll wait to see. They say no. Official talked her out of wasting a challenge card. Goss was long at 16-11. What's the call going to be? Back row attack for Oregon Tech. Point Eastern, that's 3 straight for the Mounties. And another great serve by Vaughn. So after Tech had gotten it to 14-11, 4 straight points on Vaughn's serve. And it is a firm missile that's coming from that back left quadrant. And again, they went right at Spencer. Goss. Got it. Tiffany Goss with the put away. It is 18-12 Eastern. Here's set 1. And it looks like the Owls have switched here, at least against Eastern, to a 6-2 attack. As Boyd will set from the back row. Stirk off the block. Point for OIT. Just the Owls' 6th kill of the match. Stirk has half of them. As we saw last night, the ability to rally off point after point was huge for College of Idaho. It'll be Jonas. Sorensen got there. They set the middle. Gugliotta gets ducked. They found Mack in the middle. Was able to touch it over. Back in comes Stidham. Gugliotta with a finish. It was not an easy ball to set for Lucy Boyd. Allison Miller to serve at 14, serving 19 here on a Saturday afternoon in the Basin. Touch it, and a cross-court winner by Whitley. Just used the athleticism there with a high ball. And got it to go, and before any more happens, Tech will use a timeout. 20-14 Eastern, back in a minute.
The cars we drive play an important part of our everyday. Whether we're going to work, dropping off the kids at school, or maybe even on that first date. Vehicles we drive play an important role in all of that. And that's why at Clown Falls Subaru, we are so passionate about getting you the long-lasting vehicle that you will love. When you come to our store, you'll find that every department is dedicated to caring for our customers, which is why I can proudly send anyone here knowing that they will be treated like family. Stop by and say hi, because whether you've driven 1 mile or 1,000, when you come to Clown Falls Subaru, you're coming home.
Coming out of the timeout, Eastern Oregon will be in the serve. It'll be Stidham, the setter. At 20, serving 14 here, late set 1. Tech has used both of their timeouts here in the frame. And a swing by Stephanie Goss is a kill. Point Oregon Tech. Tech's in the positive in the hitting game now at 100. After being in the negative for most of the period. Good serve by Sorensen. Vaught with a tough angle. Miller was able to get there. Long swing. And a kill for Goss. And it was the middle, Alex Thayer, who will get credited for the assist. As off the tough pass by Miller, it was Alex who was the one closest. Tech back within 4. Eastern goes quick to Mack. Dug up by Villastrigo. They go to Mack again. She's blocked. Now to the outside. Angle shot was touched. A point for Eastern Oregon. Kira Vaughn. Vaughn's 5th kill, that leads all players. And a big side out for Eastern Oregon. The libero to serve. Quick set, and Alex there. The hammer on the quick from the middle. Point Oregon Tech. It'll be Ramsey to serve, the true freshman. Getting her first full extended playing time of the year. Played in one set against Simpson way back in early August. And a good serve from her. They go to Vaughn. It's blocked straight down. Thayer and Goss there, and Tech's within 3, as close as they've been. Tiffany Goss, the left-handed opposite. Pulls the Owls within 3. Both teams with 2 team blocks in the set. And it's going to be a blocking error at the net. It's going to go on Thayer. And a point to the Mounties. As it'll be Simpermosa. Goss. High ball, the lefty. Gets dunked. Outside line call. Miller there. Goss, angle shot. Dug by Villastrigo. We go the other way. Another dig. Thayer got it. Back and forth we went. Tech gets the side out. 22-19. Lady Owls showing flashes of brilliance against the best team in the NAIA. It's Spencer to the middle. And it is Mackenzie Jonas that got the pass. Simpermosnik and gets the put away. It'll be Willard to serve at 23-19 in set 1. Near side. It's Tiffany Goss with the put away. Thiesenbitz will serve. Tech could rattle off 5 straight. They win the set. Side out from Eastern gives them set point. Quick swing. Thiesenbitz gets there. Savannah Stirk, block. They go to the back row. Thiesenbitz take a swing. That one looked long, and it's out. It'll be a point for Eastern Oregon, and they have set point at 24-20. It'll be Vaughn to serve. Goss touched it down on the near side. Tech still alive. Lucy Boyd needing 3 points to get us to a stalemate. And it serves long. The set comes to a close. 25-21, set 1 is over. Back with set 2 in 3 minutes.
Experience is everything at Klamath Falls Toyota. Experience digital solutions like an online buying process, fast and easy. Estimate your payments. Nice. Value your trade-in. and get pre-approved for financing. Do all the paperwork remotely. Choose in-person pickup or at-home delivery. We even offer airport pickup. Klamath Falls Toyota, where experience is everything.
Hey, grab me one too.
Fall into autumn all September at Clamoya Casino and win your share of over $41,000 in cash and prizes. Rake in the dough during our Autumn Riches drawings every Friday. Feel the fall fun on Thursdays in our Leaf It to Luck hot seats. Play and win up to $500 in cash in our Battleground slot tournaments every Saturday and be blown away with Clamoya's Golden Leaf hot seats every Sunday. Come play, enjoy great food, and stay in our hotel. Only at Clamoya Casino in Chiloquin.
Papa Murphy's new cheesy stuffed crust pizza. Made fresh by us, baked fresh by you. Starting at $13.99, it's the hottest, meltiest stuffed crust pizza you'll ever have. Because it goes straight from our kitchen to yours. For fresh out of your oven, piping hot, cheesy goodness. It's what stuffed crust pizza should be.
With 3 kills to lead Tech, Vaughn with 6, Jonas with 4, Womack with 3. That leads the way for the Mountie. Again, Tech will be on the road next week, Tuesday over the hill against Southern Oregon, and then next Saturday in Portland against Warner Pacific. As Villastrego sets the serve for Eastern. Now serving from right to left as you look at your screen. And on an overpass, Jonas puts it away. Another poor pass from Tech on the serve receipt. That was an issue that they had last weekend at Walla Walla and Lewis Clark State, where the two teams combined for 22 aces in 7 combined sets. Set the middle. Jacobson gets dunked. Another chance, though, for the Owls. And will be a point for Eastern as Stephanie Goss into the net. Quickly 2-0 Eastern. One set one, 25-21. Back set to Thayer. Tech able to get themselves the side out. Miller in. Stark in as well. They'll set Mack. They can't get it over. Block of the net for Tech. They had a triple that time right in the middle. Miller again. Mack able to get dug. This time Mack able to touch it over. Stidham as the back row setter. Sorensen will play it over. Stirk block, there it was. Mack and Whitley combine on it. Second block for Kiana Mack. Jacobson off the block and home. Willow Jacobson, her second kill. It'll be Thiesenvitz to serve. At Eastern Oregon leading 4-3. And an ace. Tech with the ace. Her second for Thiesenvitz, the third by the club. And ties us up at 4. Back set to Mack. Miller got there. Stirk with a cross-court chance. And it's blocked back by Gugliotta. Five, 4, Tech. Long pass, Mack. What's the call? They say it's good. Was waiting for the call from the line judge, very slow with it. Kira Vaughn it as well. As Womack goes to the back row, 6 rotation player. Jacobson gets dug. They go to the near side. Vaughn on a high ball from Stidham puts it down. Eastern back with the lead at 6-5. Vaughn averages 3.5 kills per set on the year. Oh, what a lucky serve. Vaughn, the ace, right off the tape. It rolled her straight down. Nothing that Tech could do with it. A little tighter net, it goes the other way. Quick set, Stirk gets blocked. A good swing in the middle by Mack. Kiana Mack, 5 kills, 2 blocks. 214 hit percentage for her. Stirk from the outside. Nice up for Tech. Boyd with the over. Dug by Womack. Angle swing. Dug again by Miller. It's Jacobson over the net. Villastrigo. Quick set to Mack. She's dug one more time. Looked like a lift. They didn't call it. Vaughn. Sorensen can't get there. Point for Eastern. Long rally that time. And the Mountaineers are going to see a timeout called by Tech. 9-5 our score. Here in set 2, back in a minute.
These days, you can eat about any kind of pizza in any kind of environment, and that's great. But at Abby's, our customers today want the same things our customers wanted way back in 1964. Delicious pizza, shared with family and friends in a fun, casual setting. If that sounds old-fashioned, that's sort of the point. From our 36 locations, Abby serves the kind of traditional pizza that traditions are made of. Good to the last slice. Abby's, a legendary pizza tradition. Yum.
Eastern Oregon leads 9-5 as we are midway through set number 2. Mountaineers on a 4-point push on the strength of the serve from Brooke Womack, the junior from Sandy. Tech looking to get a side out. They go quickly to Gugliotta. And it's right into the net. And the run continues. They went to the quick to the middle. Gugliotta didn't get on top of the ball. Hit right into the net. Didn't even get it to the tape. Jacobson did, though. Right off the block and down, and a side out for Oregon Tech. Again, Tech going to go with Tiffany Goss in the front row, playing the opposite pin. And they'll bring Taryn They'll bring Taryn Ramsey in, playing the 6-2 for the first time this year. To the middle, Mack, and it finds the back corner. Here's Madison Vaughn, had a good service run in set 1 to done. Tech goes to the outside. Gugliotta off the block for a kill. That's her second of the match. So Tech will have the Goss sisters and Gugliotta, 3 freshmen plus a freshman setter, all out there at the same time. Spencer to serve. They'll set Vaughn. Spencer the up. Goss, angle shot. It's not there. Vaughn again. Did it get touched? They said yes. Point Eastern. Wasn't sure if it was touched or not. But they said it was. Semper Mosic to serve. That one looked like it was straight into the net. And it was for Mackenzie Jonas. And a side out for Oregon Tech. Was right in front of my broadcast spot, so easy to see. Tech had the block of the Goss sisters up, but they didn't make contact. Good serve there. Gets Eastern a little out of system. Sorensen, quick set by Ramsey, pancaked. Wow, there, again. That's gonna be a point for OIT. There's one right off the top of the board. So Tech back within 3. A block for Tech. Can they get it over the net? Eastern does. But that one from Thayer's good. And Eastern going to make a sub. Going to bring Stidham back in. And for the first time we see Raitea Campbell. And it's going to be an ace serve for Tech. As the libero, Villastrigo, unable to handle the serve. And just like that, Tech back within one. They've rallied with 4 in a row. Oh, the tape didn't help Tech that time. Mounties will go to the bench again, bring Willard for Vaughn. At 13, serving 11 here in set 2. Good set there, gets the block, gets it, but it's dug up. Second chance dug again. No, they said it was down. Alex Thayer will get it. Second crack at it. 13-12. Thayer with back-to-back finishes. Tech back within a point after trailing by 5 not so long ago. Big swing. Miley Mills. And for Mills, her first kill. Villastrigo way long. 3-point for Tech. Owls playing toe-to-toe with the #1 team in the NAI. Allison Miller. Block by Tech. Jacobson and Thayer combo on it. We're tied at 14. Tech's come all the way back. It looks like we'll have a little bit of delay due to blood. And it's the libero. Eastern didn't designate another libero. You can have 2 if you choose. And so I think the gauze pad's coming out. Training staff for the Mountaineers will work, and it serves as a timeout to slow the pace down for a second. As Oregon Tech, not that long ago, trailed 10-5, 11-6, and 12-7. But they've evened it at 14. Trying to regain a lead for the first time since early in the set. I believe it was 3-2. Off the block! Theron Stirk is on the slide. It was Mack, and she gets rejected. And Tech has the lead. 15-14. Quick set, Mack again, dug by Boyd. Stirk at a tough angle. It's going to be off the antenna and out. Nothing that Savannah Stirk could do. Stidham serves. There. Villastrigo, high ball, it's Womack. And she gets it off the side of the block. And a kill for Eastern Oregon. Mounties back on top. Back-to-back points for Eastern at 16-15. Tech actually out-blocking the Mountaineers so far today. Tough angle. That's where goes a kill for Willow Jacobson. 16 apiece. Tough angle for Jacobson, just took a whack at it, got it off the block. Thiesenvitz serves. Quick set to the middle, big swing. No touch, they say. It is out. Whitley down the middle, through the block, past the two defenders. No touch. And Tech back in the lead. They'll go to the opposite pin. Womack. High ball, and it's touched to the middle. Willow Jacobson again. It's going to be a timeout, Eastern Oregon. 18-16, Tech has the lead. We're back after this.
Hey, on the mountain we've got a saying. Get off your... Touchdown! Woo! Mountain Dew!
As we come out of the timeout, Oregon Tech, their largest lead of the set at 18-16. College of Idaho, Southern Oregon, they're even, one set apiece, headed to set 3 in Ashland. Thiesenvitz to serve. Womack. Now Mack, way long. (19-16). Good serve by Thiesenvitz. And it's Googly out on the overpass. (20-16). Oregon Tech making a push here late in set 2. And Thiesenvitz into the net. Womack to the back row. The leading hitter, Kira Vaughn, with 9 kills on the day. She's to the front row. Tackle set Gugliotta. Then Stark. That one's going out. Jacobson tried to get a line call and didn't get it. Good serve by Womack to the feet of Miller. And Tech is going to use their final timeout. 20-19, Lady Owls back after this. As we come out of the timeout, Eastern Oregon on a 3-point push, back within a point. It'll be Brooke Wormack to serve. High ball to Savannah Stark. She'll touch it over. They'll go opposite pin to Vaughn. She gets blocked, but another chance. High ball, Jacobson. She gets blocked. Stark from a tough angle, and there's the big wall for Eastern Oregon. Mack and Whitley to tie it at 20. First team to 5 now. Jacobson and a net violation. They're going to say that Mack was in the net. It'll be Ramsey to serve. Tech leading 21-20. They go to the middle, and Mack is there. 21 all, and here comes the serving specialist, Madison Vaughn, on a 5-point run in set 1. Tech was able to get a side out in her only serve here in set 2. Outside to Sturt, looked like a touch. They said yes. Says a touch there. And we're going to get a challenge from Alexis Garrison. So we'll have our second challenge. This time for Oregon Tech. We'll take a look at it and see, was there a touch at the net? Looked as if there was a change of the direction of the ball coming off the net. Big call here because Tech gets the point, they'll have the lead. If not, Eastern Oregon will take it. This is the first year that the Cascade has had the challenge available at every school. Again, as I mentioned, they have a net cam. If you look straight across from your spot, you'll see the camera mounted right on the top of the stanchion. It was the line judge who called a touch. In the chair, they said no touch. So they have 2 different angles that they'll be able to use. One down the line that they can zoom in to see is there change the rotation of the ball. And then it'll be a shot right literally in front of where that camera is to be able to see that maybe a piece of the finger of whoever was up for the block for Eastern Oregon. Can they determine or not? And we'll see what they decide. It was a touch. Point Oregon Tech. So the line judge was correct. So we've had 2 challenges today, and both times it has been overruled. So Tech leading 22-21. It'll be Sorensen to serve. Tech getting themselves a rotation check to make sure that they have potentially the right or wrong server in, and it was the wrong spot of the rotation. It'll actually be Spencer to serve. It was a nice job by Alexis Garrison to recognize that and say, okay, let me get a check of my lineup. Spencer to serve. It was a good one. Chance for Tech. Touched over. Touched over again. Back set. Goss. And a block for Eastern. Vaughn and Mills to the opposite pin. get the block on the freshman. We're tied at 22. And it will be Simpermozic set to serve. They go to the pin again. Now it's Stephanie Goss. She got it! 23-22. Now it'll be Sorensen to serve. Last night, Eastern lost their first set in league play. Tech trying to even this one at 1 set apiece. Quick set to the middle. Dug by Spencer. Touched it over. Should be 4 contacts, I think. And that is the call. Tied at 23. We play side out the rest of the way. I should say deuce point the rest of the way. Tennis scoring the rest of this set. We got it all the way to 31 last night. Willard serves. Goss dug up. Womack. Ramsey got there. Goss again. Off the block, and Tech will have a set point. And it will be a timeout for the Mountaineers. Tech will serve for the point when we come back.
At Rogue Credit Union, we don't answer to shareholders. Instead, we return earnings back to our members. We know that we're stronger when we work together, and that's why we're invested here, living, giving, and supporting local. We're your friends and your neighbors. We know the needs of our communities. Being a part of Rogue means that our focus is on our members, and when you prosper, we prosper. See the credit union difference and how being a part of something smaller can have a bigger impact.
Tech will have set point. And it's Lucy Boyd who is back to serve. To try and win it. Not a great pass by Villastrigo. They go outside to Womack. It is out, they said. The set goes to Oregon Tech. We're tied at a set apiece. Here in Klamath Falls, back with set 3 next.
It all began in 1937 on this very basketball court in Kansas City. A vision to start something different, something better. A college athletics association where competition wasn't just about the scoreboard, but about character, growth, and rising together. From that first tip-off, the NAIA has grown in size and in spirit, in the way we play, the way we lead, the way we make athletics greater than a game, and all strive to do more and be more. At the NAIA, we take the student and student athlete seriously and focus on the whole person, because individual growth doesn't stop at the final buzzer. Our character-driven athletics empower student athletes to succeed in competition, in class, and in life.
I'm not just preparing for the next game. I'm preparing for what's next.
For NAIA member institutions, small doesn't mean limited. It means limitless. Our schools aren't simply the sum of their teams. They're whole communities that are founded on opportunity, strengthened by tradition, and powered by passion.
Here, we build athletic programs that build lives and legacies.
Through our 29 sports, 21 conferences, 250 member institutions, and 83,000 student athletes, the NAIA fosters a culture of competition and connection in an unstoppable intercollegiate movement where athletics push to new heights and integrity keeps us grounded.
We don't measure success in W's alone. Our greatest victory is the community we create for the student-athlete experience.
Across the NAIA, we play for the love of the game, finding strength in our teammates and gaining inspiration from our challengers.
We know excellence doesn't happen by chance. That's why we built our own playbook for success. From our common sense regulations to our innovative tools like Return on Athletics to our commitment to character development, we help schools not just compete, but thrive.
Our investment goes beyond athletics. We're investing in the future of our student athletes and our schools.
We are bigger than a game, than a record, than a championship. We are the next generation of athletes, leaders, and game changers. It's why we choose the NAIA.
This is college athletics the way it was meant to be. This is the right way to play.
Oregon Tech wins set number 2, 25-23. Rallied from a 5-point deficit midway through the set. As we get set for set 3. Vaughn with 9 kills, Mack with 7 to lead the Mounties. Stephanie Goss, they are each with 5 kills. Jacobson with 6 for Oregon Tech. Tech will serve. And that'll be Lucy Boyd to do the honors. Both teams identical hitting percentages at 153. Tech with 6 blocks, Eastern with 5. And a kill right off the get. That was Brooke Womack with the put away. Saw a ball just kind of squirt along the back line during that. Not sure what had happened. That could have resulted in a replay. Boyd there off the slide, and it's dug by Mack. Again, Mack this time gets it. Second crack at it for Eastern Oregon. After Spencer had the up, but it went over the net, and Eastern Oregon with 2 quick points here in set 2, number 3. Jacobson on the quick. On the slide, off the block. That's Whitlick. And Eastern with an early 3-0 lead. Jacobson kept alive by Eastern. Low block in the middle as Thayer gets it sent right back right at her by Mack. And Eastern has found their rhythm here in set number 3. They've scored the first 4 points. And it's been good serves to get it started. Jacobson touches it over. Dug up. Now played over by Tech. Boyd with the dig. High ball to Jacobson. Off the block and home. Side out for Oregon Tech. Willow Jacobson's 7th kill of the match. On the swing. That was touched by Boyd. It'll be a point. Whitley on the slide, able to get it home for the Mountie. Little different substitution pattern this time for Khaki McLean Moorhead's bunch. Vaughn will come in with a substitute with her instead of a solo sub. And a great serve. And Tech will have to use an overpass. Eastern with a chance to the middle. Mack looked long, was long. So Eastern going to leave Madison Vaughn on to play the back row. Something we have not seen so far today. 2 serving 5 for Thiesenwitz. Ball. Whoa, that's way long on the swing by Mack, her 6th hitting error of the night. Tech within a pair here early on in set 3. And a kill for Savannah Stirk. 5-4. Tech's rallied with 3 in a row. Good serve by Thiesenwitz, her 3rd ace of the night. We're tied at 5. Tech has played the #1 ranked team in the nation 14 times, have beaten them once. That's a big swing by Willard, she puts it home. That was back in 2011. It was Fresno Pacific that Tech beat that year. They faced Eastern 3 times as the #1 team before today, lost all 3. As Jacobson tried an angle. It was dug by Whitley, near side, big swing. Dug by Miller, touched over and dug up. Gugliotta gets dug. Quick set, Gugliotta again. To the outside, it's Stirk. Another dig from Stidham. That's her 3rd in this series. Miller. Stirk at a tough angle. Got it! Oh, boy. What a series. We're tied at 6. Savannah Stirk, 6th kill. That was some great defense by Womack for Eastern. I gotta give her credit. The setter. So here's Ramsey. This time Whitley. Earns the point for the Mountie. Emma Burlingame for the first time today on. The depth that this Eastern team has. Burlingame, a senior from Newburgh. Quick set to Gugliotta. Back set. Blocked again. Try it again, Burlingame. Blocked back one more time. And then Willard can't finish. The work at the net on the far side. That was Gugliotta and Stirk for Tech. Doing the little things to tie us at 7. Both teams with 6 blocks on the day. Both teams hitting at about 15%. Spencer the serve. First time today we've seen an overpass for a kill for Eastern. That was Simpermovic. Was able to come away with it. And give the side out back to Eastern at 8 serving 7 here in set 3. Both teams have won a set this afternoon. Back set. Kira Vaughn, angled shot for the kill. She's to double figures and kills with 10. Back set, and it's over. And touching it down is Vaughn on the overpass. Not a good set by Taryn Ramsey. Eastern leads by 3 again. Another poor set. (11-7). Gugliotta unable even to get a swing at it. Overpass and a kill. Ramsey just said, I'm doing it myself. That's her first collegiate kill. She's added 13 assists and 2 digs today. Sorensen gives it right back. Eastern has outkilled Tech 37-30. And they lead 12-8. Miley Mills will serve. That's in there. Tech said, gonna let it go. And it was right at the back tee. And Tech will use a timeout. 13-8 Eastern back here from Klamath Falls after this. We are out of the timeout here in set 3, Eastern Oregon on a 6-1 run. It's Mills to serve. And an ace serve again, back-to-back aces. This time going right at Abby Sorensen. Right off her neck. Largest lead in a while for the Mounties. This time the serve goes long. Tech was battled back all afternoon long. Be Lucy Boyd in at 9 serving 14 in set 3. Boyd with the up. Jacobson off the block. Goss. And it's down. How about that one? Goss was able to just touch one over, put it right in the middle of the defense. A little indecision by the Mounties as to who was going to play it. Ends up going to Tech. And an ace serve for Boyd as Womack can't collect. Tech with 3 in a row. Cut the lead in half. Once again, the passing down the line, struggling. This time a better pass for Eastern. Quick set, it's blocked right back down. Thayer got on top of that one. She and Jacobson combined on it. 14-12. Alex Thayer's 6th block of the afternoon. That leads everybody. Quick middle. That looks long. Let's see. It looked long. They say it was in. Little indecision by the official. Mack will get the credit. As the Mounties are going to sub. It'll be Stidham to serve. There. That one straight off the net. 16-12. Alex Thayer. 5 kills, 4 errors, 15 swings to go along with those 6 blocks. We are in set 3, all tied at 1 set apiece. Boyd with a quick touch. Boyd puts it home. Gets the side out for OIT. Boyd with 12 assists and 7 digs. Here's Allison Miller. Thunderbird high in Phoenix. Off the slide, a big swing, and they said it was touched. Kiana Mack with the finish. Mack with 10 kills tonight. Vaughn this time sent right back at it. And upset Stiesenbitz, who's had a huge day in the serving game. 3 aces for her. Mills and Womack each have 2 for EOU. That one goes off the antenna. Trying to work a short line call with Stiesenbitz. (18-14) Eastern Oregon. It's Villastrigo. Quick set. Stirk, powerful angled swing right to the back line and a finish. Savannah Stirk's 7th kill. It'll be Ramsey who's set to serve. Ramsey, 13 assists today. That's a new career high. A good deep serve on the quick. What an up from Miller. Stirk. It's kept alive. Stirk again. Good dig by Villastrigo. She won't be able to get to it. Point Oregon Tech. The initial dig got there, but it went shanked towards the scorer's table. Stirk gets the kill, the point to Tech, back within a pair. 18-16. And the kill from Willard earns the side out. For Mosnick. Set to serve. That looked long. Tech gets a free point. And Spencer to serve for the Lady Owls. In the middle, dug by Sorensen, touched over by Goss. Stephanie Goss gets blocked. Burlingame and Mills with that one. Womack now playing just the back row positions into serve, but she can attack from back there. Touched over by the Owls. Another chance for Easter. Burlingame got the shot, and Tech gonna use a timeout at 21-17. Back here from Klamath after this. As we come out of the timeout, 21-17 Eastern. Back to a 4-point margin. And Summerlin Spencer, a back row attack. Tech gets the side out. Burlingame. That hit the floor. Point Eastern, 22-18. Burlingame, 2 kills and a block here in set 3. Here's Mills, who had a pair of aces earlier in the period. And hit a rocket there. Able to get it over. And Mack able to put it home. Point Eastern Oregon, 23-18. Tech had gotten it within 2 at a point, but Eastern just keeps fighting back. Goss, and the wall was there. There's Vaughn and Mack for the combo, and Eastern has set point at 24-18 here in set 3. Try to take a 2-1 lead. They go to Thayer. And the block again ends the set. Back-to-back blocks for Eastern Oregon to end the period. And they have a 2-1 lead. We'll have set 4 next here on the Owl Sports Network.
Fall into autumn all September at Clamoya Casino and win your share of over $41,000 in cash and prizes. Rake in the dough during our Autumn Riches drawings every Friday. Feel the fall fun on Thursdays in our Leaf It to Luck hot seats. Play and win up to $500 in cash in our Battleground slot tournaments every Saturday and be blown away with Clamoya's Golden Leaf hot seats every Sunday. Come play, enjoy great food, and stay in our hotel. Only at Clamoya Casino in Chiloquin.
As we get set for set 4, Eastern Oregon, 43 kills, a 197 hit percentage. Oregon Tech, 35 kills, 144. Eastern 9 blocks, Tech was 7. Mack and Vaughn with 11 kills, that leads the Mounties. Stirk with 8 kills, Jacobson and Stephanie Goss each with 7 for the Lady Owls. Villastrigo, 17 digs for Eastern. Allison Miller with 14 for OIT. Max 6 blocks for Eastern. Thayer's 6 as well for Oregon Tech. Over in Ashland, College of Idaho has taken a 2-1 lead on Southern Oregon as they play set 4 there at Lithia Motors Pavilion, where Tech will be coming up on Tuesday night. As Villastrigo with an ace serve to start the set. Tech with 6 aces, Eastern also with 6 aces. They lead early here in set 4. Goss, that's a kill. Stephanie Goss with the put away. 8 kills for her, that's a career high, coming up the heels of 6 yesterday. So a good weekend for the freshman from Parma, Idaho. Allison Miller, 2nd year in the program. Good serve for her. Great angle shot from the opposite pin by Burlingame. Jonas back in this set, as is Simper-Mosnick to serve. Just came out, and will be Stidham to serve. Outside to Stirk. Back row attack by Womack. There's Jacobson. They touch the block. It goes out, and a point for Oregon Tech. Here comes Thiesenvitz to serve for the Owls. 3 aces for her on the afternoon. As we approach the 6 o'clock hour. Quick swing for the middle. That's Mack. Womack for Vaughn for the front row. As it be Willard to serve. The junior transfer from Lynn Benton Community College there in the Albany Corvallis area. Stirk. There was a touch for sure. Be Ramsey to serve. They touch it right over the middle, able to get there with Sorensen. And a big swing from Gugliotta. Tech has their first lead of the set. Taryn Ramsey, 3-time 3A All-State pick in her high school days. Big swing by Vaughn earns the side out. Angle hit. What are they going to call? We're waiting to see what they decide. They're saying in. Khaki McLean says she's going to use the challenge card. It's not a bad call. So we'll find out what they decide. We'll see. In or out on the swing by Savannah Stirk. Up judge said in. Mounties all say out. We've got a camera right on that line. They can zoom in, see whether or not that ball was inside the line of play or not. If the call is upheld, Tech will have the lead at 5-4. We've had 2 previous reviews, both of which were overturned. So will the replay system go 3 for 3? We'll see what they say. They say it was out. I say in, I should say. So it was a point for Tech. So the official gets it right today. This kill for Savannah Stirk, her 10th. So 2 overturned, 1 confirmed. As it'll be Summerlin Spencer to serve. That's a tough serve. Has to be overpassed. Quick set to the outside. Dug up by Villastrigo. From a tough angle, that was Vaughn. Real tough angle right near the pin. Just had to spin it just inside the pin and got it right on the line on the left side. 13th kill for Kiera Vaughn. Tiffany Goss. Now it's Vaughn. And they say it is out. Point Tech to give OIT the lead again at 6-5. Southern Oregon's going to force a 5th set. They are leading College of Idaho 22-13 in set 4. So that one's going to go to the distance. Can we join them? Find out here shortly. As Vaughn gets blocked, but it goes out. And a point for EOU. They're tied at 6. 14 kills for Kiera Vaughn. Womack serving. Here's Goss. Womack able to keep it alive. Touched out to Willard. And it gets blocked down by Tech. Another block for Thayer. Tiffany Goss gets part of it as well. It'll be Lucy Boyd's serve with Tech leading 7-6. 25-21 Eastern won set 1. 25-23 Tech won set 2. Eastern took set 3, 25-18. Quick in the middle. Kept alive by the Mounties. Can Tech get it over? Yes. And the net helped the kill from Willard. Not a great pass, but it worked. 7 apiece. So we're into our second full rotation. Villastrigo started it. And a good serve for her. Was there a touch? Yes, they said. Be a block for Eastern. Burlingame and Mack. 10 blocks for Eastern, 8 for Tech. And Eastern on top again. There. Angle shot for a point. Alex Thayer. Her first kill in a while. Stirk back on. She's led Tech in kills with 10. (8-8) our score. Quick set to Mack. Dug by the Owls. Mack again. That will way long. Point OIT. Mack just not getting on top of that quick set by Semper Mosnick. And the Lady Owls back on top. 9-8. High ball to the outside, and it's blocked out. A point for Eastern Oregon Burlingame. Back in is Stidham, 30 assists for her. Semper Mosnick with 14. So you can tell when the offenses happen for the Mounties today. Thayer didn't get a good pass. And she spikes that one right into the net. Eastern on top, 10-9. They go to the outside. Stirk, angle shot for a kill. 11 in the match for Savannah Stirk. Kiera Vaughn for Eastern leads everyone with 14. The serve for Thiesenwitz. Miller. Quick set, and Gugliotta couldn't get there. So the back row will go Willard. Eastern leading 11-10. Tech needing to win set 4 to force the run to 15. They go opposite to Jacobson. She just softly touches that one home. For Willow Jacobson, 9 kills for her. Tiffany Goss, along with Taryn Ramsey, both back in for OIT. Got a loud, boisterous crowd here this afternoon. They've been treated to a good one. And the swing by Jonas. A finish for Eastern. Tech got solid contact on it, but it ended up falling inside the 3-meter line, and no one was there. Back set, Gugliotta cross court. Dug by Willard. And it'll be a block for Tech. The 2 freshmen were there. It'll be Spencer to serve at 12s. Seemingly we've had it tied every point through the first 24. Near side. Now Vaughn. Tech. Goss. Vaughn. Still going. Goss again, this time a miss hit. Semper Mosnick. And that one's going into the crowd. 7th ace for EOU. We were tied at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, but not this time at 13. Ramsey with the kill. It was a down judge who made the call on the overpass. Point to Tech. So we did not tie at 13. See if Sorensen can get a point and get us back on track and tie us at 14. And that's going to be a back row attack, and Tech gets the point. There was a poor pass on the serve and nothing that the setter could do. In the middle. Swing by Goss. Dug by Willard. Big swing and a kill for Kira Vaughn. It's the Mounties back on top, 15-14. 15 kills for Vaughn, hitting .303 on the day. Womack serves. Short serve. Quick set to Thayer. To the middle, Mills. Now to the outside. angle shot by Burlingame. After Tech had evened it at 14, 2 in a row for Eastern. That's 16-14. As we approach the 2-hour mark in this ball game. And on the overpass, a kill for Mills. Picking on Spencer in the middle back spot. And Eastern with their largest lead of the night. So Tech misses Kaylee Whalen. She's out for the season due to injury. Tiffany Goss with a left-handed smash. That'll be Boyd to serve. 17-15. Tech trying to battle back here in set number 4. Willard gets dug by Spencer. High ball to Goss. She'll play it over. To the outside, Willard again. She's stuffed! Thayer and Jacobson combine. Alex 8th block. Willow has 4. Tech with 10 team blocks here on the evening. Back within a point. They set near side. Second chance for the Mountie. High ball. It's blocked back again. Willard, third chance. Dug by Boyd. They'll set Jacobson at the opposite pin. Touches it deep in the corner. Womack gets there to the near side, and there's Burlingame with a finish. 18-16. That was a good series, both sides. Villastrigo serves. Goss. And a block again. Mills and Burlingame this time. And I believe a timeout for Oregon Tech. We're back here in a minute. Tech trailing in set 4, 19-16.
Papa Murphy's new cheesy stuffed crust pizza. Made fresh by us, baked fresh by you. Starting at $13.99, it's the hottest, meltiest stuffed crust pizza you'll ever have. Because it goes straight from our kitchen to yours. For fresh out of your oven, piping hot, cheesy goodness. It's what stuffed crust pizza should be.
As we come out of the timeout, Eastern Oregon has the largest lead they've had on the day at 19-16. That'll be Villastrigo set to serve. Tech needing a side out. Trying to prolong this match as Eastern leads 2-1. Quick set, Alex Thayer. They said she was in the net on the swing. Point Eastern. Mountie's got the ball up. However, they said part of the body got into the twine. And then an ace serve to boot. And the Mounties all of a sudden pulling away. 4 in a row in crunch time for the #1 team in the land. 22-19. And the kill for Lucy Boyd. Against College of Idaho. And a good serve. And an ace serve! Tech has set point at 24-23 back after this. Oregon Tech will have set point after the ace serve from freshman Taryn Ramsey. Trying to set it to a fifth set. Quick set to the outside. Vaughn blocked! We're going 5! The combo block at the net. It was Gugliotta and Goss that got there. And Tech's going to go the distance with the #1 team in the land. Set 5 next on the Owl Sports Network.
The cars we drive play an important part of our everyday. Whether we're going to work, dropping off the kids at school, or maybe even on that first date. Vehicles we drive play an important role in all of that. And that's why at Klamath Falls Subaru, we are so passionate about getting you the long-lasting vehicle that you will love. When you come to our store, you'll find that every department is dedicated to caring for our customers, which is why I can proudly send anyone here knowing that they will be treated like family. Stop by and say hi, because whether you've driven 1 mile or 1,000, when you come to Klamath Falls Subaru, you're coming home.
At Rogue Credit Union, we don't answer to shareholders. Instead, we return earnings back to our members. We know that we're stronger when we work together, and that's why we're invested here, living, giving, and supporting local. We're your friends and your neighbors. We know the needs of our communities. Being a part of Rogue means that our focus is on our members, and when you prosper, we prosper. See the credit union difference and how being a part of something smaller can have a bigger impact.
We head to set 5. Tech with their second 25-23 set win on the deck. A run to 15. Both teams hitting at 170 on the afternoon. Both teams with 11 blocks. Stirk with 12 kills, Jacobson with 10 for Tech, Vaughn with 15, Mack with 13. For EOU, it'll be J.C. Villastrigo to serve to start, as I call it, the overtime period. There, and it's kept alive. Oh! Point Tech. They get the first point in the 5th set. Back-to-back matches here in the Cascade. That second day, always a tough one. Other conferences in the country don't have to deal with it. Doesn't help playing at elevation if you're Eastern. Miller serves to the middle, and Mack looked like she palmed it down. They will not call it. It'll be a kill for Kiana Mack. There was a time in which that type of a swing, a lift, would be called. Not so much anymore. Same thing with the double contact. After a great serve And there's the ace serve from Stedham. For Eastern Oregon, their 9th ace. Oregon Tech has 8. Back set. Jacobson gets dug up by Villastrigo. Big swing, and it's in the net for Kiana Mack. Point to Tech, and it ties us at 2. Glad we got our video issues. For some reason, we had scheduled the stream to go 3 hours, and it cut it down at 2. Not sure why. We're back and rolling. Thiesenvitz to serve. Quick set, blocked by Tech. Trying it again. This time it's Boyd that got there. It's played over by Jacobson. Chance for the Mounties, near side, angled shot. Mackenzie Jonas is good. 3-2 Mountie. The serve will be Womack. Sorensen from the opposite. And it's off the block and home for the Lady Owls. Ramsey in, Goss in. Taryn Ramsey having a great night, had a huge ace late in set 4 to help force this winner take all set 5. High ball, near pin, looked long, was there a touch? No touch. Miley Mills. Check that, no, that was Jonas down the line that came empty. 4-3 OIT, trying to hand Eastern their very first loss of the year. And Ramsey just long on the serve. Here comes Vaughn to serve. High ball, Savannah Stirk timed it, but it's blocked at the net by Eastern. Miley Mills and Jonas give the Mounties the lead at 5-4. Eastern led 2-1, now 5-4. Miller a tough pass. And Tech will get a free ball over the net. An attack attempt. And Tech gets the block in the middle from Gugliotta. Wasn't sure which way they were going to point. But it's Summerlin Spencer at 5. On a 1v1, Gugliotta gets it. High ball to Vaughn. That's long. Tech back on top. 6-5. Southern Oregon has already knocked College of Idaho off today. Can Oregon Tech knock off number 1 for the second time in program history? Spencer with a deep serve. Quick set to Vaughn. And the line call works. Point Eastern to tie it at 6. Eastern won set 1, 25-21. Tech won set 2, 25-23. Eastern set 3, 25-18. Goss. And she touches it down. Stephanie Goss, 9 kills. Point away from the changeover. It'll be Abby Sorensen to serve. Dug up. Tech trying to keep it alive. No. tied at 7. Stephanie Goss into the antenna. So following this point, we will have a changeover. It'll be 8-7 at the changeover. The question is, which way? Serve looked like it was going to go long. Quick set to Thayer. And then a poor pass by Ramsey. And we have ourselves the changeover. 8-7 at the changeover. Eastern Oregon will have the serve. As they'll quickly change sides. And the serve will come from Brooklyn Willard. It's been a great one so far. Eastern 60 kills, 157 hitting percentage. Tech 52 kills, 167 hitting percentage. Eastern a full 10th of a percentage below their season average. Vaughn 16 kills, Mack with 14 for Eastern, Stirk with 12, Jacobson 11 for Tech. Boisterous crowd here today. They set the middle, Thayer gets dunked. And a free ball over the net. Another chance, they go outside, Goss. Outside, big swing, there's Sorensen touched over by Ramsey. To the outside, great shot by Burlingame. And Tech will use a timeout. 9-7, Eastern leads, back in a minute.
These days, you can eat about any kind of pizza in any kind of environment, and that's great. But at Abby's, our customers today want the same things our customers wanted way back in 1964. Delicious pizza, shared with family and friends in a fun, casual setting. If that sounds old-fashioned, that's sort of the point. From our 36 locations, Abby serves the kind of traditional pizza that traditions are made of. Good to the last slice. Abby's, a legendary pizza tradition. Yum.
Eastern Oregon has scored the last 3 points. They lead 9-7 here, set 5, they play to 15. Ramsey. Dug up by Willard, high ball outside. Goss. And off the block, a big swing from Burlingame. Khaki McLean inserted her. Back in set number 3, and it's paid dividends. Back row attack. Oh, it was not a good decision. And having the freshman setter, big moment for her. Forgot who was behind her. And Eastern with a 5-point run. They can smell this one. Goss into the tape. And Tech's gonna have to use their final timeout. 12-7 Eastern, 3 points away from their 12th straight win. We're back after this.
Experience is everything at Klamath Falls Toyota. Experience digital solutions like an online buying process, fast and easy. Estimate your payments. Nice. Value your trade-in and get pre-approved for financing. Do all the paperwork remotely. Choose in-person pickup or at-home delivery. We even offer airport pickup. Klamath Falls Toyota, where experience is everything.
Tech's going to go back to a 5-1 with Lucy Boyd setting, trailing 12-7. Willard has been the key. They'll set outside. Back set. And another kill for Burlingame. Simper Mosnick with another great back set. The Mounties on a 7-0 push. Another powerful swing. And a kill at the outside from Brooke Womack. And the Mounties have match point. Trying to end it right here. Owls will go to Thayer, and it's not over yet. Alex Thayer, 9th kill. The Tech has a long way to go. It'll be Lucy Boyd who's going to have to get 6 straight service points to get us even. It's been done before. I don't know against the #1 team in the land though. Boyd to serve. Eastern back set. And they said yes. Will Tech challenge it? They will challenge it to see whether or not that was in or out. Why not? There's no reason not to. So we will have the challenge and find out whether or not that was on the line or not. If it's in, this match is over at 15-8. If it's out, we play on at 14-9. So the official will come over, take a look at it. This is our 4th challenge. 1 has been upheld, 2 have been overturned. In this sense, we hope it's overturned and keep this thing going. It was indecision by the line judge at that point. So we'll wait to find out. On the line or not. We have a camera right along that line so you can zoom in to be able to see it. Also one in the back at that end as well that you can be able to see whether or not the call is good or not. And they say it was out. They will overturn it. Tech's still alive at 14-9. So it is 14-9. So it should be 14-9. There we go, up on the board. Tech survives their 2nd match point. Boyd with the serve. Outside it's Burlingame. Blocked at the net! We'll keep playing! Stephanie Goss and Thayer. They're 9-9 tonight. 14-10. Boyd just got to get it into the playing surface, which she does. Villastrigo They go to Burlingame again. Dug up by Boyd. Over the net. Chance for the Mounties. Outside swing. Dug. Spencer. Jacobson. Was it touched? No touch. Match over. Eastern Oregon survives tonight in 5 sets. The finale, 15-10. Great effort for both of the sides tonight. Mounties stay unbeaten. They're 12-0 on the season. Tech falls to 6-5. They'll play the next 3 on the road starting Tuesday in Ashland. I'm Mike Safford, reminded each and every one of you, don't just have a great day, make it a great day. We thank you for watching with us here today. Until then, friends, from Klamath Falls, Oregon, good night, everybody.